So I'm working on a new piece and thought I would share real quick. So I'm working on these rocks, and these are stones, and you can see I've got some here and here drawn out. So I wanted to kind of go over just real quick how I do these. I tend to draw them with these really thick, chunky lines and just kind of get a feel for it. And then I come back with the same pen on setting 5, the eraser. And then I kind of whittle back the lines between the stones, and it gives me a little bit more control of the shape, and it leaves some lines kind of down in through here and gives it that really kind of, I think, a nicer feel. This is the way I've found to do it, that I just kind of like doing, because I can kind of play around with the chunk of the stone, the direction of it a little bit, and get that feel. And then I can come back and add extra little lines here and there for stuff, and play around with it, so that way I can kind of get an idea for it. But this is a piece that I'm working on to get laid out, and I'm working on the line art for the painting that I'll give to my patrons, so that they can then take it and follow along more easily. So, but yeah, this is kind of how I do this. I just kind of go through, and I don't tend to show my line art, like my drawing stuff, very often, because this takes a while. And when I think I had in some previous videos where I had it in there, people just didn't seem to stick around and watch, so I kind of took it out, and just kind of decided to go in, draw the line art, and then just save it as a PNG, and then share that with people as I'm doing the paintings themselves. So yeah, so this is just kind of the way I go in and shape all these out, and then I'll go back and add, like I said, a few scratch marks and pits and stuff. And I'm kind of leaving some here and there, because this is just a nice relaxing way to do it. It's just kind of, you don't have to overly think about it. You just kind of get the rough shape of what you want, and then just kind of play around. This, by the way, this pillowy looking top that you see here, this will be snow. It's just kind of a way for me to mark out where I'm going to put my snow on here. So anyway, just a quick behind the scenes kind of thing to show you how I go about laying out my line art. And then I'll, once I get this all laid out, I'll get this put together and started on the actual painting. And I'll even show you more of what it is, because the reason this is colored is because I have been practicing on some stuff. So a lot of times I'll pre-paint my paintings too, and then come back and paint them, recording while I'm painting. So anyway, just trying to work through some stuff here and give a higher quality session to my patrons and some of the people on YouTube as well. But if you got questions or anything, just let me know.